Hey everyone, today we are going back to Ben Hill Road. We are not going to 110, we're actually going to 125 Ben Hill Road. Andy Bernard has agreed to let us walk across this property, look around, look under things, take a walk if we want to, and so that's what we're planning on doing today. We really appreciate Andy giving us access to that property, and we've got Rockin Robin and her husband. You all know her as Rockin Robin. We've got her and her husband coming along as well, so we've got the four of us and Andy. Andy said we can take a look anywhere we want, and that's what we're planning on doing. So we're gonna head out there now and see what we see.
Know what you'll find.
All right, that's working. Hey everyone, I am with Andy Bernard today. Not Monster, not Voldemort. Andy, he's the only one actually in this whole area, all of Ben Hill, that has let us come on his property today. He's the only one willing to help us, let us walk around and do what we do. So appreciate it,
We just want
Andy.
summer found.
Appreciate it, Andy. It's he showed us, by the way, barrels everyone's talking about. These famous barrels. They're plastic, metal. There's no wine barrels, wine type wooden barrels around here. Matter of fact, all this crap over here, apparently people have been doing this to Andy's property for a while. Do you know who, other than, well, you said Fred was up here doing shit, but is it just neighborhood people typically?
I have no clue. I've not been really down here. I don't come down here.
So it was clean. There was all this crap wasn't here.
No, it wasn't clean. Like, you know, the shit you see sticking there,
Yeah.
and just car parts, car tires, just the glass stuff under there. I mean, most of it was here, but like I didn't leave the wagon full of trash over there.
So people dump trash on the
Somebody
property.
broke the door on the Jeep. This one I was scrapping out. It's bad. I'm gonna have to get a bulldozer and just rake the shit up and down.
All right, Jen, I think we'll just kind of walk around.
I was just wondering, you can get $350 That's what we have to do.
Just thinking, Jen.
I don't know why I'm doing this. It's pretty soft ground here. I don't know. Something, I stepped on it and I could hear it.
Yeah, I don't.
You know, it's funny. There's all kinds of cool stuff in there. You think you won't mind if I take some? I'm gonna see if you mind.
There's a piece of concrete on top of it, Jen.
What?
There's a piece of concrete on top of it.
I know. See what's gonna happen. There's so much to look at.
There's no way to know, though. Do you know what it makes me think of, Jen?
What?
That movie where they put a car on top of where they put someone under. Do you remember that? It goes all the way under there.
Well, there's no tire there anymore. Oh yeah.
It's right, sitting right on top, and there's plastic over there. Well, there's plastic in the car too. So. Does it go all the way over there? That is soft ground.
Yeah, it doesn't come all the way over here.
Okay, I gotta ask Andy when this car was put here. Yeah, good find, Jen. That was a good find. That may be one we have to investigate. The car's right on top of a rock.
I'd say be careful around here. Because here's a rolled up rug here.
Anything inside?
I thought it was, it's just solid.
Yeah, solid, rolled up, nothing in it.
I thought it was a rock.
Well, that's why I got you here, because I'm not going to be... Man, there are times like this I wish we had a dog. Like a scent dog.
Well,
You know?
You sure mean will go crazy here, but not for the right reason.
Yeah, I know. Right on top of the ridge. I didn't realize the house was right on top of the ridge. House is like a... Oh, it's a sunroom actually right there. Probably. Hey Andy, when was that car put there?
Huh?
That old car, the red car that's down there. When was it put there?
I blowed it up years and years ago.
You blew it up?
Yeah, it blew up.
In that spot?
No,
No, I mean, when was it parked there?
like it's been parked there for probably 5 years.
Okay.
That one's been here for probably 5. Gray one's probably been sitting where it was sitting for 4 or 5, and there was a green one here.
That red one's weird. It's got a metal sheet underneath it, and the dirt's soft as hell underneath. Like, really soft.
That's where I had the sheet under it to pull out parts and to keep from getting nasty and dirty. I ain't nothing under it. You can pull it out of there. That's just where it's set there on top of leaves.
Yeah, if you know it was there for a long time, then nobody would have put it there.
Nah, nobody else told it, but it's been there. I was parting it out, and that's why it was laying there.
And it's been there for
Keep
years.
you clean when you're sliding under the car. It's a lot nicer to lay that down on top of that leaves than having to roll through the leaves and you slide across that aluminum sheet. The sheet come off the side of the building.
That makes sense.
That's old printing press stuff.
I think that would explain the dirt, Jen. Because if it's been there for years, nothing would grow under there, no
That's
roots.
true, yeah.
I mean, we could stick a shovel into there, but
Hey, feel free to do anything you want to do.
probably a waste of time.
If you go in that building, be careful, because that sucker looks like the only thing.
Oh yeah, that's gonna collapse.
That started falling since I ain't been here.
I gotta tell you though, picturing everything not here, this is a beautiful property.
Yeah,
This is beautiful
it
land.
was clean. When I was a kid growing up, I could show you pictures of what this looked like. We had cows in here.
This is beautiful. I assume there's a creek down there, probably a creek at the bottom on the other side.
Runs the whole way through.
Yeah.
The creek's over there. This is like a spring fed, just little creek. It comes all the way from the end of the holler up there. I would like to have it. When I was a kid growing up, this used to be a garden.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. The sun side.
It went 10, 15 years and all them box elders showed.
Mountain right up there.
I like to know how it was. This one and the one with the
Yeah. No, God. Not a mattress. Whenever Jen points out things like that, either a couch or a mattress, I'm like, no. Yeah, it's all trash.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow. Cat litter. Oh shit! I mean.
That's where you guys put the cat litter.
Some of this was done on okay.
Really?
Hearts of a deer.
That's plastic, isn't it?
Yeah. I put that on now. I put that on.
Up in there sometimes.
I was gonna say that is dog work right down there.
Yeah, that's reapers. That's the
Yeah.
mattress.
Oh yeah, storage building.
Yeah. I built this when I was like 14, 15.
You built this? Nice. Yeah, this is.
I used to camp out as a kid up there.
People are gonna be shit if I don't stick the camera up. Whoa! There you go.
Yeah, go ahead. Here.
Yeah, I got it.
Now I see something weird that I ain't seen before.
What's that?
That fucking grill right there. Really, bro?
Is it nice?
I don't remember that.
I'll tell you when I view the footage.
It looks like a brand new one. The little.
I have to ask you that question, by the way. So you haven't been up here in a long, maybe off and on, but you're not here half the time. And I mean, somebody could have put something on here on the property without you knowing about it, right?
Now you tell me. I would know if this new looking grill was a thing. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah. That's actually, it's not even rusted out or anything. Yeah, that's kind of weird. What else is up there? That is interesting though, that you got stuff up here you didn't know about.
Insignia TV. And
No shit.
dude, somebody's been living here.
What?
He's finding stuff that he didn't
Dude,
even.
I don't know nothing about this.
And a brand new grill,
And a brand new grill.
like a little Weber grill.
Oh,
And there's a damn TV up here. I have
a
no
TV?
clue.
How big is the TV? Is it a flat screen or
Like a 32-inch Insignia flat screen.
what the hell?
Why are there clothes hanging up there?
Storage.
Mama used to go to flea markets.
Oh, okay. I was
And
gonna
had
say,
some, like flea market shit.
don't hurt yourself.
Well, that's actually a big flat screen TV, 32 inch.
That's one of the ones that's a
So weird.
DVD and TV combo.
Oh, okay.
How'd
Flat
they fit
screen.
it in there?
That's a good question. How the hell did they get it up there?
Does it fit through that?
I swear to God, I don't remember having a Insignia flat screen combo.
Why would you put it up there?
It's bad here. Oh. Rip your pants apart. Hey, how structurally sound is this?
It's not.
I don't think I'm going under there. Yeah. Oh, I'll go with shouldn't. Oh my gosh, man. Did you see the trash pile up there?
Yeah, the
Huge trash pile up there.
same cat. I thought there was a person up there, same movement.
Oh, actually, yeah, I see all the bedding and stuff. I'm gonna go on the other side. Yeah, and buckets. Probably should go down there.
I'm glad we didn't have to dig you out of here.
Let's just close. Close. You know how many trash piles we find like this out in the woods? All the time. Is that your homemade trash pile out there, or somebody else do that?
I'll take credibility on that one.
Looks like a recycle pile.
We bagged it up and we took it up here and throw it. Gonna burn it.
I thought you had somebody living up there, but it's just closed.
It's just, them's been up there. My mom brought shit in from the flea markets and yard sales and you can all over there.
Well, bottom of the couch, right there.
Damn, I'm glad you got me down here. I might be able to sell that. Here, catch this. Look at this shit.
What is that?
Food snow proofing from somewhere back in the 30s.
Back in the it's 1930s, man.
Will not soil.
Stuff your grandmother put up there, possibly.
Yeah.
Get it before the whole place falls in.
Snowproof.
Look at that. perfume bottle.
Perfume bottle.
Well, at least they recycled. I mean, it's all plastic.
No, it looks like a bag of clothes.
I wouldn't be surprised if there were people camping out.
I felt sunk over there.
It's a sinkhole?
No, it's just really,
Oh,
really
yeah.
weird.
Alright, it'll take like 10 feet.
Oh, yeah, to go through this.
See where that comes
Hey, Andy.
Yes, sir.
Who's your neighbor on this side?
Man, I see Bomber Hill.
Yeah.
Thompson.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking it's
Yeah, these could be animal trails.
Yeah, that's what we were
This is beautiful. Man. I mean, the mountains are beautiful. Oh, it's top of a vehicle. Snake? Nope. Wow. I see snake holes all through there too.
I seen a snake here up the grass. And I just wired the mower up. He gets the mower and kills the. You killed it?
Oh, that'll do it.
I killed a snake and posted it on Facebook. It was just a little snake.
That's what Jen said. Something's right here to the right. All right, Jen. The property that you said something is to the right.
yeah.
See that white house right there? To the right of it, there's an empty property, which means straight that way. We'd have to go along the ridge just a little bit to hit that spot. I think it's worth it. And we were driving that direction right there, and she said there's something here, right here.
Same.
And it was right at that white building. Next to it, there's an empty property. And she was saying this way. So I think if we walk the ridge, we'll be directly where she pointed.
I remember her saying that.
And it, yeah, I know. And it was right there. Oh, it's interesting.
That's electric too.
Yeah. I will show you all where we are on the map. To the right of where Jen had pointed and said there's something here, right here. So there's an empty lot and we're kind of walking along this ridge in that direction. There's a trail up here and there's a barbed wire fence. It looks like it's electrified, but the insulation posts are kind of broken up. I don't know if it's still live, probably not. It's a steep ravine. Oh, busted inner tube. We're almost there. Oh yeah. As far as I can get, I don't want to cross over the property line. Why did you all see something down there?
No, but we're saying if you got a good lay of the land down there on camera, you
Yeah.
can tell if there's new growth or mound.
Yep.
Just like-
The problem is you can't really see. I guess I can down there. Man, that is steep. What?
It's just so silly.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of leaves. How far down the hill do you go on?
Now see, that's the thing. I don't know how far out here Dobbs comes, but anything over the bank up here is Dobbs.
Dobbs.
What? He was on this bank?
He wasn't on this bank, he was on the bank down there.
Oh,
It goes, okay, when you start up my driveway,
Uh-huh.
the one that we came up,
Yeah.
you see that other road that goes up through there? That's the divide
Okay.
between his.
Gotcha.
He was in that driveway cutting up our side. He should have been on that side.
So he was that way.
I'll show you where he was at when we go back out.
Where does he live? Where did he live, Dobbs?
I knew he comes from Georgia.
No, I mean, did he live in this area? Oh, he's trying to move to this area.
Yeah.
He's trying to buy property.
He come in, never seen it. He bought it sight unseen.
I remember
from
that.
Georgia.
Yeah. Just wanted some country land.
I mean, I think I can blame him, but
You remember the scene where Jen basically said, "It's here, right here." We were right there on the road, just past that white building, and
see, there's a holler that cuts back.
she pointed. Well, I don't know if she meant that side or this side, but it's this area right here.
Yeah. I see that piece down there is for sale now.
It's this whole property without anything on it.
Yeah, I think so. There's a sign down there. Kelly Williams.
That would be interesting to be able to get to the base of this hill.
You don't want to go from up here down there.
No. There's a culvert down there too. So that's where the creek goes. Well, okay, so it goes along the bottom, and then it kind of branches there too.
This is Beech Creek,
Yeah,
and this is a creek that comes out of that holler over there.
yeah.
Back behind the cemetery.
Do you know if the land for sale goes all the way to that creek?
There's a fence line right down here that's divided,
Okay.
and it goes over to this property over here, I think, Roy Lee's.
Okay. That would be amazing to be able to get on there somehow, sometime. Because then I could actually try to explore this hillside right here. Man, if I lived up here, I'd take a walk out here every day. This is beautiful.
When I was growing up, I used to run it all the time for
Get a hill on that side. Mountains.
it. All these trees went like this.
It was clear.
It was clear.
Oh,
You
wow.
could see to the valley. And then when you go on up through here, they was hay fields. My papa used
Yep.
to mow.
Walking. Broken branch.
It might have been tree limbs. You know how they sound like deer horns?
So we're going along the road.
Huh?
Ben Hill, does it go along the bottom here?
No, that's
Just a creek?
That's Thompson's driveway.
Okay, where's Fred in relation to this property? Back that way?
Okay, his mom and dad's is straight across the hill,
Over this hill.
over this hill.
Okay.
He's on the cross.
Yeah.
With the road. Like, but if
The road
you,
goes
if
back
you
the
hit
end.
this ridge right here, if you go on that ridge and you circle that away, it brings you right down behind his house.
Okay.
Okay.
And if you go this ridge, you cut around that away and you come around on the other side of his house.
I see.
But if you go right here and you go right back through there, that's that same path that Brandon from JLR took him.
Out that way.
Yeah, up that way.
With that.
See, I thought they walked on the other side. The other side of Ben Hill, of 110.
They came from White Road through the valley,
Oh, okay.
right down through there. And then they walked out and they walked up Beech Creek. Hills owned the 265 at the end of the holler. This was the Smith property, which come from the Morlock property, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So there were multiple, I'll call them
And
settlements.
I'm pretty sure, like there's another family that owned that piece of property over there where that house
Okay.
and the fields are back in the day.
So it was always 2 or 3 families and a ton of property.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it started out as like a large chunk. I'm pretty sure a lot of them bought it from Eastman when Eastman was selling it off when they logged it. Because, you know, you keep talking about that railroad.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering about that.
So you can't see it down here.
But is it?
But if you want to, when we leave, I can show you the railroad on the other side where it goes down that bank. If you look over going down Beech Creek Road, you can see like a road beside the creek. Well, that's the old railroad.
Just a flat piece of land.
It's just a flat spot beside the creek. That was the old Eastern Railroad where they brought the logs out when they was building all that. And it goes all over. You can see it snakes. I think it snakes out. Blair's Gap. I can probably find the map of it.
You said it was like the Thompsons?
Thompsons, yeah. I just didn't realize their driveways, well, roads were that long to get to those houses. All right, that's it then. Pretty much right here, right, Jen? I would love to get down in there.
I know.
Andy said it's for sale.
Yeah, the sign's out there on the road somewhere. We saw it coming in.
That means it's...
Right here's where he lives. I said, no.
Yeah. That means it's accessible if it's for sale. Yeah.
I just wanted to tell you.
Because you can go, but
Just
Consider potentially getting shot at.
Nah, Thompson's ain't gonna shoot at you. He's a good dude.
Man, you look at the map, people look at maps in this area and it's like, you don't realize how high these hills are. Just look up that way. We're already pretty high.
Yeah.
That goes even higher.
Yeah, and then you got the chimney top.
It's just amazing.
I don't know what part of it's for sale, but I know the sign was down here on the road.
Yeah, he was saying from that,
This trailer
kind of the edge of
down
that
here
creek.
Down to this trailer, I'm pretty
All
sure
that.
there's a sign over there on the road
Yep,
somewhere.
it is.
Right, I see it, red sign right
Red
there.
sign.
Right down yonder.
Glenn said, right there's where he's at, right there's his house. And I said,
Oh no. It said, Google Maps tells you to walk in.
yeah.
Well, okay, that's what I was telling him. It shows that there's a road right here.
Yeah.
To Ben Hill, but used to it showed you go down there and
Doesn't
come in.
anymore. Now it says walk across and up the hill.
Yeah, up the
Like, yeah, okay.
food supply.
Where's that place? Is it on this side? Down on the other, there it is. What's that? Yeah.
That's who that road went in.
Oh, was it? Just came back? Or took off?
No, he was going in the house.
Oh, okay. Probably storage at this point. Ours, when I was a kid, we had one on our property and we burned it one time. We just decided to get rid of it and there were tons of snakes down in there. It was crazy.
We had to dig one out.
Oh yeah?
And you know what we found in the bottom of it? It was in a city of Bristol. And it was a really old one where it used to be. Well, we had to dig it out. It was in the foundation. The whole bottom was full of liquor bottles. Pint liquor bottles and old ones.
Oh man. See, here's the problem. I hate this because whenever I look across the property like this, I see things like that metal ring. I know what the hell that is. And then all the water. White buckets too. That would take, this whole hillside would take weeks to go through.
And it's all soft.
Yep. Yeah. Does he have one? Oh, they pump their water up?
He said that was the old one. The well's up there now.
Let's check that out. People will kill me if I don't check out the well.
Open wells down here.
No.
I mean, open the door. It's 8-inch pipe.
I gotta tell you, Andy, 90% of this is someone's gonna let you walk around their property and look around. There's nothing on the property. You know what I mean? Unless you don't know about it.
It's one of those type situations, you know, I said the door was screwed shut on the house.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put you in a window, that way you can
Oh yeah.
go down in there. Be careful.
I just, like I said, unless somebody puts something on here without you knowing. Yeah, there's a pipe that goes down, tanks on cinder blocks. You got a, Andy, what's that, like a 4-inch pipe, 6-inch pipe? Be quite a trick to fit something down a 6-inch pipe.
That's what I'm saying. Most builds after a certain point in time down here.
They're not, yeah. It's the old Doug ones that are huge.
Spiders already.
You know
I grew
what?
up around here, and I don't think that you don't go to Beech Creek and go through somebody's house
Yeah.
unless you're from here and
You
you
know,
know somebody really well.
I can picture this clean and being actually not a bad place. That's a nice stove, man.
Them curio cabinets right
Yeah.
there are from the 30s.
Wow.
You won't find
love
curved glass
stoves
like that. I need to go in there and get my lizard cages. I'm gonna get me some more lizards.
You should get that stove out of there before someone steals it.
That stove's about crashed.
Yeah, that's a nice
That's
cage.
the chinchilla cage.
Yeah. Stove, yeah.
She took her chinchilla and sold it back to the pet store.
Why?
Money.
Is that one of those old kinds?
Yeah.
With wood burning?
Wood coat
Whoa.
cook stove.
That would go for even more.
Oh, yeah.
People love those things.
People building cabins and they want that stuff to build.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised you haven't had stuff stolen already.
I probably have, and I just don't know what's on yet.
Yeah.
You just realize that there are so many places to.
Right over there is a mound. I don't know if you saw it. And it's right over here.
We were
And
digging.
this pool. Remember something?
That's an old pool, right?
Yeah. And then there's this big rod. And that thing is heavy. But this right here bothers me, and you just have to dig pretty deep. We've been fidgeting in it, but there's all kinds of logs.
That looks like an old firewood pile,
Maybe, yeah.
rotted out.
Oh, that's for sure. Looks like almost like beech wood. Not
It's rotted wood. Yeah, I recognize it. My parents had a bunch of old piles around our property. Yeah, it's roots. It's all roots. It's hard packed dirt under this. Plastic bags.
plastic bags. You got Tostitos bags.
Yeah, I have a feeling that was either a composting thing or,
It just smells really bad.
yeah, it's probably
it smells
composting.
really bad. God, it looked like a compost up there in the barn. Toilet paper and
Oh yeah.
things.
Yeah, that's just,
Slimy.
yeah, collection of rotted stuff,
I would touch that.
rotted food anyway.
You know, ties this with a green. Ain't no little 5-year-old girl can do this shit.
No,
She couldn't
no.
do
Well, with all the
No.
thorns and everything.
Everybody just tells me it's a hopeless cause. She's dead. You know.
I don't know. Like, I feel that if he helps, you know, bring out the person who did it, or you know.
A lot of things
She
are
needs
hopeless.
justice if that's
A
it.
lot of things are hopeless, but it's even more hopeless if everyone gives up.
Everybody gives up.
Of course, it shouldn't be found if nobody knows.
If yeah, then you got 0 odds.
Right.
At least somebody looking, you've got 0.01 or something. I mean, better than
A
0.
little bit better.
Right.
It just makes me angry because I just want justice. I want somebody paid.
I know.
monitoring committee.
I'm like,
careful,
if we keep
because it
doing
could
this, maybe we'll put enough pressure and I'll be able to get it.
Snakes, hopefully. Tennis rackets
Worms.
outside. We're gonna have to actually bring this side up.
Sorry.
You're all right.
Yeah. That's the inside. That's the bottom of it right there. What was it? Piece of metal. This is the typical way that people work underneath cars.
Yeah.
Put something down, so it does make sense. Can you hold that? Don't cut yourself. Oh gosh, it's so packed down, Jen. Yeah, it's soft up here, but see how packed it is? Oh yeah. Yep.
You could ask him how long.
I told him. He told me it was like been there for years.
Okay, so
And it's packed down. I need everyone to hear it.
I mean,
He does just want it over.
I went 3 hours away, and people knew who I was.
Right.
I mean, I just want this done. I want Summer found, necessarily not to even go home, but found. That way she's safe.
Just to put
Or
closure.
closure.
Yeah.
But we need this over with. I'm just done playing games.
It seems like they look into your history, anyone in this neighborhood, and you're guilty by association, right? If you've done
Guilty
anything
by
bad.
association or guilty because of something you've done in your past.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still. I still don't feel that.
What do you feel? You feel now like people are kind of coming around, seeing the real Andy?
Some, maybe. Some of them are. Some of them still dead set on their.
Yeah. I don't think
way
you'll
they
change
feel.
100% of the people's mind.
No, that's not what I'm looking for. I mean, I just.
No, I agree with you though. It's just something's got to happen to get closure. We have literally looked at probably every mattress. I looked under the car. We searched the whole property along the ridge line. I mean, I don't know what else we can look at here.
I ain't got nothing to hide.
All right, Jen, what do you think? We done? Yeah, appreciate you, Andy, for doing this for us.
Thank y'all.
Thank you so much,
Yep.
man.
Glad y'all had a good time.
Thanks.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Come on. Okay. So, what's your take on Andy now that you got to actually shake his hand and talk to him
Right.
in person?
I really got a feeling that he's a good guy, and you know, he and I talked just to ourselves, and he didn't seem nervous. He was, you know, looking me in the eye, and I didn't feel like he had anything to hide.
He even got emotional talking about his family down the road that has cerebral palsy.
Yeah,
Didn't it look like he was getting emotional?
yeah, it did.
That was... Yeah, so your take is that he's
I think he's a good guy, and
didn't do anything wrong.
no, and especially for the fact that he, you know, freely let us look on his land.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he did not care where we
No,
went.
we're like, what about the well? And he opened up the door.
Yeah,
And,
we went everywhere.
yeah.
He wasn't like keeping watch or anything. He was fine with it.
Yeah, he didn't even,
So-
he let us walk off, walk wherever we want.
Yeah,
So 125 off the list.
yeah. Check.
Check. All right. Yeah.